Hello and good morning. This is Noble Woods. Noble Woods the third, comma MBA. Oh man, so it's February 4th. It's already February, month two, already of 2022. So what we're gonna do today is I wanted to briefly before 9:30 because I got to trade myself. It's 9:06. I'm gonna give y'all a good 20 minutes. We're gonna talk about a few things this morning. We're going to look at I made a list. Amazon. How were their earnings yesterday? Are they up? Are they down? Amazon is a big boy. It's a big company. The market itself can get some movement, some gains, at least some confidence. But did they do well or did they do bad? Oh, is it gonna open up or down? I'm gonna show you in a second. Unemployment numbers came out. Unemployment will affect the market. How were those numbers? Right? Are more people applying for unemployment, or is this what do they call it? I forget the little term. There's a little cute little term. We always coin in terms for new stuff. This phenomenon of how everybody moved. I won't say everybody. Millions, thousands to millions of people went to the gig economy. Also went to saying, "Forget my job. I'm tired of this stuff. You didn't treat me right in the first place." I don't know where all these people are. I guess everybody at home trying to trade or something. I don't know. We're gonna see how it's gonna pan out. But I'm gonna show you all these unemployment numbers in a second. Yeah, we're gonna get the real truth. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur and you tired of your company. Y'all better keep y'all jobs, some of y'all. Because you don't have the skills to just start a business overnight. Business ain't easy. It's war. Your competition does not want you to make money. They want to take the money that you're trying to make from the same people you trying to sell whatever you selling to, because they're selling the same thing. It's war. It is. We talk about it all nice and glamorous. PayPal. What happened to PayPal yesterday? We knew the stock dropped, but after it dropped, did it bounce back up? Did it start trying to go up? Is it still dropping? What's happening? Where is it going? I'm going to show you in a second. Futures, we're going to look at futures really quick. You got to look at futures if you understand how the market really works. The big money is in the futures contracts. The S&P, we talk about the S&P when we really talk about the S&P. We're talking about the futures contracts. We're talking about where the big money lives and trades. We're talking about where the governments and billionaires put their, all right, there's different ways to invest in the S&P. Yeah, you can buy the ETF. You can also buy the futures contracts, and then you can also buy the stock. You can buy the stock options on the S&P. Check this out. There's 4 different ways to buy the S&P. Make money on the S&P. You can buy the ETF. You can do stock options on the ETF. You can trade the futures contract directly, or you can even trade the futures options on the S&P. It's 4 different ways. Just trying to educate, man. Y'all, it's a whole bunch of people out here. They ain't teaching y'all nothing. They ain't teaching nothing. Somebody said, "Hi, Noble. What's up?" So let me know if you're watching this, where you're from. I'm going to have some fun today. I got a new toy. As you can see over here, I'm getting used to it. So let's start here. How was Amazon's earnings? They were pretty good. And I got to show you the chart. Here we go. So this is the shaded area is, when the market closed, it's after hours, pre-market to after hours. The dark black is the 9:30 to 5 when the market is actually open. These candles, all you need to know is green is prices went up, red is prices went down. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. All right, on yesterday. So we closed yesterday. This candle closed at 27.78. We went as high as 3,300 yesterday. So this right here was earnings. You already know what happened. Price shot up from 2,800 to 3,300, $500 literally in 30 minutes. Now we're going to open somewhere down here at around 30.95, right? So the market is going to, Amazon is going to gap up. If you played earnings, if you were like, you know what, I've seen, Apple had good earnings, AMD, there's a couple of companies that could have gave you some, Most people I know don't really trade earnings like that, though. They're not going to get in at the end of the day just hoping they wake up. But if you took that, what I would call a gamble, because you really don't know what earnings are going to do, and sometimes even on the best companies, they'll meet the revenue expectations. The earnings per share will be a little bit off, just a little bit off, and they'll still drop. It's crazy, still drop, right? So be careful with earnings. But for those of y'all who took it, if you were in, if you had some calls or you just bought some shares yesterday, whatever, right, you're gonna wake up in profit. Congratulations. Matter of fact, let me make these candles. Let me change these real for a second here. I want to fill these in and make them green. There we go. So you can see those a little bit better. So once again, that's yesterday. Let's see. I should find the number really quick. So if I had to show you how high the market, how high it actually went, we went up to 3,300. Right. So for those who know me, my style of technicals, here's the interesting thing. That 3,300 where we gapped up to, now we're not there right now, right? So it's come back a little bit, but we gapped up over the 8-period EMA. We gapped up over the 21, and we pretty much went right up there back to test the 200. So will we open today and keep pushing? Will we get back up to 330, test that 200? How's the market going to react? Or are we just going to sell off right at the open? Let's take a quick look at Google. Google had some amazing earnings the other day too. What happened to Google? Let me get rid of this off my chart so y'all can see it. So here was Google's earnings real quick. Look at that. Ooh, monster. These blue candles. I know you like, wait a minute, it just went to blue. These are just some special indicators I use. It's a indicator called a TTM trend. You can change the colors. If you see anybody changing their colors real funky, kind of candlesticks, they probably learned from me. I'm the only person that really does that. So earnings were good, as you can see. And then over the next couple days, we've been slowly coming, it looks like, right back down to this 200. So if I show you that on the day chart, huge gap up from here, right? We closed a little bit above the 21 at 27.57 to 30.42. We opened there. And now we're just slowly pulling back. So we'll see. I don't have Amazon's numbers. I will pull them up. You Google it. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, let's check out unemployment real quick. Let's do that. Unemployment. How are the unemployment numbers? I'm gonna give you a little cheat code to figure out the unemployment numbers too. Let me pull up this site that I used to always go to for my calendar stuff. February 4th. And then let me filter this real quick. I don't care about all of this other country stuff. I only care about America. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Wait, hold on. And I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at really quick. Okay. Okay. So let me grab this real quick. I want to show you guys this. So 2 ways to really take a quick look. If you know unemployment came out, here's a little cheat code. You don't even have to look it up. You don't have to Google nothing. You really don't. You just got to know what it affects directly and then take a quick look at that asset, right? So I'm going to go to the S&P futures really quick. /ES, right? It's the S&P futures contracts. Swim. Ooh, I got a whole bunch of stuff on here. Let me get rid of all of this. And I'm going to actually go down to a 15-minute chart. So if I'm looking at this chart now, we're right above the 200. So we pretty much literally just made a little small bounce on the 200, right? 200 matters on everything, not just, and this is a 200 period from my day chart, but I put it on my 15-minute. Why? Because if I'm day trading, I need to know what a 200 is. It's a major magnet. I don't care where we're coming up to, whether we're coming up to it or going down to it. It's a magnet. People place their orders there. Y'all buy off the 200, right? It's one of the first things you learn when you get into technical analysis, right? So this candle right here at 8:30. If I don't even, and now I do know it was 8:30, but even if I didn't know and you told me there was a report that came out, unemployment affects the market, affects the gives a better indication of where the economy is, affects the stock market. The two are different. You can have a bad economy and still have a roaring stock market, which is pretty much kind of what we've had to some level. But this candle right here was a nice size candle and it pushed down. So I would just guess unemployment was bad. I would guess unemployment was bad. Big cuz, little cuz, what up, bro? I got to get you on this trading stuff. DM me. DM your big cousin so we could talk. Okay, so here's what I want to show y'all really quick. Did I pop it out? Yeah, I did pop it out. Hold on. So one more time. Applause for Amazon. Great job. Good company. Solid. They're doing their thing. I ordered this from Amazon. I just got this from Amazon. Like, I'm getting something from Amazon every other day. Love Amazon. Now, Google just announced that 21 stock split. I need Amazon to do that too. I need Amazon to do that stock split. Then I'll spend a bit more time trying to actively trade options on it. So, what was I about to do next? I don't have much time. It's 9:16. I got 9 minutes left. Oh, unemployment. So let me pop this up real quick. Let's take a look at unemployment. And I'm gonna make this larger so you guys can really see it. Okay, so this site is called Baby Pips. Baby Pips. This is real simple little site if you're getting a forex trade, and it's all the same technicals, right? So when you're learning technical analysis, it's the same for everything. Price is price. It's just data. It doesn't matter what the underlying thing is, right? Numbers are numbers, right? So you learn that language of money and price and anything data analysis related. You're learning technical analysis. So this is the economic calendar. You can go up here, you can filter, you can get information for countries all around the world, but all we care about is America, USD. So look at that, 830. Look at that, 830. We had a couple different reports. We had average hourly earnings. Forecast was 5.1, the actual was 5.7. So people are earning, looks like average hourly earnings went up just a little bit. But here's what we want to focus on, not the non-farm payrolls. So that it was a lot of 830. So that's why you see that candle. Look at all these reports that came out at 830. All of these reports. But unemployment is what we're looking at. Unemployment is high, right? The forecast was 3.9. The actual is 4.0. So that's higher. All right, so you can go here. Where do you find this if you wanted to know this information? The Bureau of Labor Statistics. It tells you what it measures. It tells you the usual effect. It comes out as frequency as monthly. Why do traders care? Also called the jobless rate. So you'll hear people talk about it guaranteed all day today. Unemployment, the jobless rate, non-farm payrolls, government payrolls, manufacturing, non-farm private payrolls, private, average. I cannot talk. Average hourly earnings. So what you're going to hear on all the little channels today. I'm just bringing it to you early. So think about that. If the market wakes up, people are waking up, getting ready to trade. You need to know, like, what's the market doing? What's happening right now in the world? Well, we just had a bad unemployment. Unemployment is higher than expected. Ooh, that's not good. How is the market going to react to that? Google had a great earnings and it started coming right back down. Apple had a pretty good earnings, pushed up for a couple days. It's kind of just teetering off. Apple's just hovering and sitting there. All right. I didn't look at AMD. I could have popped around, looked at a few more, but how do you think the market will digest that? All right. My guy Brandon B. The Riot. My guy. That's my guy right here, y'all. One of the smartest traders I know. For real. I say that, and y'all know I don't be giving out compliments. I don't. You gotta really know your stuff to impress me. I've learned too much. It's hard for some new or even experienced trader to impress me in the sense of like making me think you know all of this stuff, and it's just like, I've learned too much. I've been doing this like 12 years. There's no technical you could talk to me about. But my guy Brandon, though, we met at Clark MBA. Clark Atlanta working on our MBAs. Right. So those connections. 08 was graduation. It's 2022. What is that? 14 years later. That's crazy. That's my guy, though. That's my guy. The Riot. Hakeem said, "Hey yo, what's up, bro? What's up? So Unemployment. It's going to affect the market. It always does. It always does. I need a sound effect. So unemployment was bad. That should be my womp womp womp. Google, great earnings, but price started coming down. Apple, everything was good. We pushed for a couple of days. Now we're just ranging. When we start to range like that, it's not a good sign. But Amazon, if you love Amazon came through. Great earnings. Okay, so let's do this real quick while I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna hop back over to. I actually want to take a quick look. I want to take a quick look at. Take a quick look at PayPal. What is PayPal doing? Well, here was PayPal's earnings, and you know what this big ugly candle means. Woo! Matter of fact, to give you the full effect, let me just take everything off. Clean chart. Look at that big, huge, ugly red candle. Fell hard in the first 30 minutes. These are 15-minute candles. All right, so that's the first 30 minutes. Just crashing. We opened up, all right? Opened up and crashed. Sometimes some of y'all that caught this move on PayPal, I'm like, why would you get out right at the open? It's probably just gonna keep dropping. Who's buying it? Ain't nobody buying PayPal after a terrible earnings. Right, who's gonna buy? So you should have known. Just even if you took that play, you had puts, or maybe you were in early. At least just leave like 1 or 2 contracts on for for that extra drop, and it dropped from 139 down to 128. It's another $9 on options. That's some major money, and it's moving fast, right? So yesterday we dropped 2, and the market actually came down to 123 this morning. So if I had to guess, I don't like guessing, but based on a bad unemployment and PayPal just already being in the downtrend, if today is one of those what I call F it Fridays, and everybody who's been trading hard is like, man, forget it, it's Friday, and we just kind of let go, and the market trends really hard, and we either push back up and try to have a good Friday, or F it Friday, everybody says whatever, and they just keep selling you, getting out of some positions. Bears are just in control. The market's coming down some more. That's all. It's going to go up or down. That's all this is. It's information, it's processing, it's what is this, or what makes the most sense. It's being able to pull up a chart to give you some sound technical, right? So you're not just guessing, but you're actually looking at this stuff. You're looking literally at price. Look at this. Look at this. This is PayPal. PayPal been down for a minute. It didn't just turn bad yesterday. It's literally been down. These are weak charts. Look at this. Based on the indicators I use, let me pull up my little secret sauce for a second. Right here, 10-4. Bam, and then let me take this off. 10-4, right there. Right here, this week of October 4th. This was the week. Everything really turned bearish. And look what happened. Do. Small little range. Do. I need another sound effect. I need to find one. I got to plug these in. I can plug in new sounds, y'all. It's going to be crazy in a second when I get all this stuff worked out. I got to get it closer up here, too. Yeah, so I hate to say, but if you've been on the trading side buying PayPal, man, you crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You can't read technicals. You need some help. Stop trying to trade if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Too many of y'all just jumped in the market because you at home and because you got 10, 15, 100,000 laying around. You think you just jump in this and make money consistently? Please. That's crazy. That's like me watching Grey's Anatomy or New Amsterdam being like, yeah, I think I want to be a doctor. You know what? I found this little 2-week doctor program because I love Grey's Anatomy. It just look easy. It look pretty. You know how many hours you got to put in to become a doctor? You know how many hours, years you got to put in to become a trader to make this lifestyle? Years. A profession just like everything else. Okay, it's 9:25. So is there anything else I could look at? I looked at everything I wanted to look at for the most part. I'm gonna real quick pop up the VIX. What is the VIX? It's the volatility index. It measures 30 days forward looking S&P options contracts. If people are really scared, they're buying puts. Right? If they're really positive, optimistic about the S&P, which 85% of those 500 companies represent 85% of the market cap of the whole stock market. So what does that mean? If the S&P is up, 85% of the stocks that you probably gonna look at are up too. If they're not, you probably shouldn't be in them, in my opinion. Make this simple. Why you trading and buying stuff that's not moving with the S&P, the Dow, and NASDAQ? It just don't make sense. The best stocks are in the best indexes. So when we get these spikes, these pops up, that's actually when the market drops. All right. So I'm gonna go to the day chart for a second. All right. So as you can see right here, January 24th, we had a nice pop on the VIX. If you look at that correlated to where we are on, I would go to real quick NASDAQ 124. And this is how this stuff connects. 124 is right here. All right. So this is NASDAQ. Biggest drop. Lowest day, real simple, was also the highest spike, 1124 on the VIX. So if the VIX pops back up, we jump back up to 132, 138. Guess what that means? That means the market is going back down, 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 down. It's going back down. It's going back down. Y'all got to appreciate this teaching. You got to. I love these sound effects. And I can't hear them because I don't have my headphones yet. But wait till I plug in some other little sounds. Oh, it's about to get real ignorant in here. And fun and entertaining and educational. So it's 9:27. I gotta go. Trade well. If you don't know how to trade, reach out. Go to limitlessclass.com. Sign up for a consult. Let me get you moving. Let me get you sound with the technical skills, the mindset. You got to understand the psychology. If you want to make this a lifestyle and not just a little moment for a second, not just a moment where 10 years from now, I'm still going to be trading and will be rich. And you'll be like, man, I should have got with you 10 years ago. Man, I traded a little bit during COVID. Some of y'all playing around. Stop playing around with the market. Get serious. It's a career. There's no other way to make this type of money. And when I say this type, I just mean daily money. You have the opportunity every single day, every moment of every second of life virtually, other than when the market is closed, to make money, because this is how the billionaires and millionaires and wealthy make their money. The VIX simply stands for the volatility index. When it goes really high, markets drop. You got to understand what it is to really be a educated trader. So Hakeem, if you're serious, hop over to limitlessclass.com, or just hit me up on Facebook, DM me. I'll give you some information. It's 9:28. I gotta go because I trade futures and I gotta be, my strategy is super. It's amazing. I should trade live in front of y'all. That's what I should do. Not today though. Not today. I got some stuff coming. Don't worry. I got some fun stuff coming. I do. Let me check these last two comments. Oh, he said, got you. And then he said, peace. Christy said, you're awesome. No, you are my friend. I don't know why I always go to that accent. I do, but whatever. You awesome, my friend. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Great weekend. Stay warm if you in any of these ice storms. I'm here in Atlanta. It's a little rainy. Hopefully it won't freeze over. Anyway, I'm out. Gotta go. Peace.